So now cash is not universally accepted here in the United States, and millions of people are frustrated as a result. Some actually coming out and saying that they will not shop at certain establishments simply because they don't accept cash, and everything is based off a card, which means it can be tracked. Now, I want to break down what's going on here. I also want to talk about which bills are not being accepted at this time at some major stores like Dollar Tree and even Walmart. So I'll break that down in just a moment. It is something that I've talked about before, but we have some very interesting developments here as well. So again, I'm gonna break all this down in just a moment, but all I ask is one thing. It takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now let's begin. So yes, it is not a joke that now more and more stores are not accepting cash. They want you to use a debit or credit card. But look at this right here. Which dollar bills will be rejected in stores starting in October of 2024? Well, I talked about this the other day, and I mentioned how certain stores are not going to accept a bill that has corners that are torn off, that has multiple rips in it. Okay, they won't accept it. Or if it's really just crumpled up, they will not accept it anymore. They will actually tell you to go take that to a bank and they can exchange it for something that is a little bit cleaner. Now, we talked about this, okay? But when we talked about this, and in that video, I want to read some of the comments because I told you that Walmart and Target will not be accepting cash or certain types of cash. But here's the interesting development. There's also stores that are not accepting coins at all. No coins. So if you are coming into a store and let's say you're going to buy a candy bar. A lot of kids are given quarters, just simple coins. But guess what? You won't be able to walk in and pay with coins. Stores don't want them. But why? Well, we have seen a shortage of coins recently and over the past, about 2 years. But the reason why stores don't want coins or cash, they say it takes too long to process. Especially when it comes to, let's say, a $100 bill. A $100 bill is very difficult. And the reason why is it has multiple markings, multiple things on it that are going to tell you whether it's real or if it's a counterfeit. Now, this right here is a real $100 bill. This right here that I ripped up and crumpled up, this is a movie prop. Okay, it's fake money. That's why it's very easy to rip and it doesn't go back together. You can actually see it says for motion picture only. Now, here's where things are getting interesting. Some stores, they say they will only accept debit cards. Other stores say that no, cash and cards are accepted. Come on in. And then you walk in and let's say you have a $97 bill and you go to pay with a $100 bill and they say, sorry, we don't accept $100 bills. This is something that I've experienced quite a bit at certain fast food restaurants. McDonald's in some locations doesn't accept anything over a $20 bill. That's all they accept. $20 is the highest denomination that they will accept. Certain stores at specific times, especially in the evening, I know, for example, 7-Eleven, they don't accept hundreds. Okay, they don't want you to pay with 100. They don't want you coming in with 50s either. Okay, don't bring either one of those because they're not going to accept it. Again, they will only accept a $20 bill, highest denomination. Now, I bring this to your attention for one reason. What stores are you seeing that are only accepting certain denominations of bills? 5s, 10s, 20s, maybe 50s. Okay, which stores are these? And the reason why this is so important is because this is where it starts. Okay, everyone accepted a $100 bill about 15 years ago. Every store accepted a $100 bill. It was not a big deal. But then everyone started getting a little bit worried that, well, if that $100 bill is fake, we don't want that. So maybe we move that down, and anything $50 bill or $100 bill, we're not going to accept either one. We won't accept either one because it puts a lot of risk on our end. So then they went and they said, okay, if we're not accept a 50, we're not accept a 100, maybe we don't accept a $20 bill. So now it's not just the 100, not just the 50, now it's the $20 bill as well. Now some stores are not accepting. Let me ask you this. Would you go into a store and buy stuff if your only way to pay was through a debit or credit card? I asked this before and many people said no. They would turn right around, they would never go into that store again. Now here's something I normally do. I usually carry around, and I don't carry around a lot of money. It's like $250, okay? That's what I carry around in cash. And the reason I do that is because I can walk into a store, and certain stores, they will have a cash transaction counter. They will have a card transaction counter. And if there's a line for all the cards and nobody has cash, I'll go pay in cash. Okay? I don't care. If it's going to save me, 5 to 10 minutes of waiting in line, I will go and pay in cash. But I want to read some things to you. Okay? I want to read these because right now there's a lot of people that are wondering what's going on. Are we going to see very soon that we are a cashless society? That's what many politicians are hoping for. Many lawmakers are wanting to go cashless because now all your transactions will be tracked. They will know where you shop, what you buy, and how much you spend. Let's look at this right here. Okay? I want to read you some comments. I asked you guys in the video that I did about cash not accepted. Okay? This person says, I've been in several stores that don't accept cash. I did not shop there either. This person's in the DC, Maryland area. Okay? It doesn't matter. You are about to see this. Okay? Look at this right here. Maybe later on, all the retail stores, restaurants, and wholesale clubs are moving to digital currency only. Yeah, they are. A lot of them want you to just use a card. And some, like Costco, for example, they're giving Costco members a benefit if they get a Costco club card. Okay, the credit card, I believe it's with, I think it's with Visa right now, or maybe it's Citi. I don't remember what they're with now. But the reason why that's such a big deal is what happens when stores decide you can only shop using our card. If Costco came out and said, nope, no memberships, you have to have the credit card in order to shop here at our establishment. What happens then? Okay? It says stores that don't accept cash might as well close. People have options. It says stop going there, or get 50 people go and shop, pay with cash. If they don't accept it, mass lawsuit. A lot of people are upset that stores are not accepting cash. One thing that's going to happen, they're going to lose business. But at the same time, some store owners that I've talked to say it's okay if they lose business. Because if somebody comes in, say 1 out of every 10, and again, that number is extremely high. 1 out of every 10 people come in and they use a counterfeit bill, they're okay. They would prefer that they all pay with the card, or that 1 in 10 person doesn't come in as well. They're okay with losing business. But again, 1 in 10 is very high. The number is probably, and I don't know exactly what it is, but it's probably 1 in 5,000 people come in and use a counterfeit bill, or they pull one over on the store owner in some way. So again, I bring this to your attention simply because this is what we are seeing. We are now headed down this road where it's not just, cash isn't accepted. Now it's certain types of cash aren't accepted. So we're going to see what happens moving forward. The one thing I want to ask you is, which stores are you seeing in your area, and kind of what area is that you live in that are not accepting cash or certain denominations of cash? So let me know down in the comment section below. But that is what I have for you guys today. So again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.